ready to speak.
Whoop.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing all tonight? And welcome back to the War Room. Who have we got in chat? Say hello to. I see a Snorkton in chat. Hello, Dominator MTG. We have Drapsnat, Charging Badger as well, and Chrono. Thank you all very much for being with us tonight. And as Wizards in Action drop the hottest new Command Fest this side of the Atlantic. So have you all rushed out and got your tickets yet? Because I know we're all trying to figure out what on earth to do and if we can balance it with Amsterdam. So
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
plenty. Like, I'm just thinking of that scene from Chicken Run where they go, "We mustn't panic, we mustn't panic." But yeah, no, I hope you're all having a good evening wherever you are. And we have two wonderful guests of us tonight. We have a newcomer to the War Room and a returning guest. So interesting to see how we get on. So first up, we have Josh, aka PrinceofBielTan. Welcome to the War Room. How are you tonight?
I'm really happy to be here, Chris and Amy, and yeah, it's my first time on the show, so here's hoping I don't embarrass myself. Let's have a strong debut. That's what we want.
Yeah, you got you got carry on your winning streak against me from the Chad Magic stream. So
Yeah, we've got previous. This could be a grudge match with well, maybe a couple of yeah.
I've got no enchantment removal this time to ward you away from me. So maybe be more inclined to take me down. So where can people find you normally?
Yeah, so you can find me in a couple of places, to be honest. So you can see me over on Twitter at PrinceofBielTan, also on YouTube now at the same so PrinceofBielTan again. And if you, for whatever reason, would like to read about my Magic opinions instead of watching them, you can catch me over on EDH Rec, where you'll find I do Magic articles a couple of times a month. So you'll most recently find me on there misevaluating all of the latest blue cards. I recently did the one for Karlov Manor, and Cryptic Cloak very thematically just passed me by. I was like, this is all right.
You're fitting well on the r/Magic TCG subreddit. Then nobody knows what cards are going to be good. But yeah, no, you've done very well, and of course, especially among our fellow Magic content creators, you're also a Warhammer fan as well. How are you finding the old world?
How am I finding the old world? Well, I've got a lucky Tomb King with me here, just to root on, cheer me on for the day.
Very excellent choice.
There you go. Yeah,
because you went up to Warhammer World, didn't you? When they for the grand opening of Old World, didn't you?
I did. I stood in an exceedingly long queue, but it was a great time. In fact, I saw lots of wonderful multi-generational, like hobby families, like granddads who had done it with their kids, whose kids had now had kids, and they're all getting back into like the classic fantasy games. So it was really wholesome and a lovely time. Maybe they'll see a Universes Beyond for the old world now it's an active IP again. I don't know, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be good. Yeah, because I think we've only ever had secret layers for Age of Sigmar, haven't we? In addition to the 40k stuff. So
That's true, yeah. I really like them to revisit the Warhammer setting, as you can imagine. I think there's plenty more mileage there.
There should be, yeah, especially now the old world's back. I want to get my dwarfs out of storage again and see if they still hold up. So
we can carry. It's a literal grudge match then.
Yeah, it's going in the book, laddie. Now, well, thank you very much for joining us tonight, and let's hope for a good game for you. And welcoming back to the War Room, fresh from Brazen Coalition Games, we have ManaDorkJohn. How are you tonight?
Hey, doing really well, thanks. Yeah, I've just come back from Liverpool. We've played some Magic with the Chad Magic boys. It was a good time with Emma as well. If you've not seen it, go check that out. It's definitely a smashing game, is how I'm going to describe that. It was, yeah, good fun.
It was a really good stream, and congratulations to you for getting on there. And same to Emma as well. Emma's been doing the rounds of the local content creators lately. So, but yeah, that was a very good game on Chat Magic, I won't
Yeah.
spoil it, but look out for a shout out for yours truly midway through it.
Yeah.
But and yeah, how is Brazen Coalition going? We were on there recently.
Going really well. We recently celebrated making Twitch affiliate, which we're really chuffed about. We have got lots of
Congratulations.
exciting. Yeah, thank you very much. We've got lots of exciting guests coming up as well. Notwithstanding the Dominator MTG from the yet to be named MTG podcast is joining us for some plane chase this Sunday.
Oh, esteemed
So
company.
so that'll be a good shout as well. And I think we've got some Kindred games coming up. But it's all very busy at the moment, which is good. It's how we like it. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for some very exciting guests coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting, and I'm looking forward to shopping out with you next month to celebrate the Fallout Universes
Yes,
Beyond.
that's right.
So yeah, fingers crossed it all goes well, and of course we have Dominator MTG on War Room in 2 weeks' time, along with really pretty MTG. So Dominator also doing the rounds here.
Yeah.
So very good guests coming up. Right, are we all happy with our hands? I believe we are.
Yeah.
Yep, mine are beautiful.
And
Yeah.
and Josh, you have the honor of kicking us off. So what deck are you playing tonight?
So the first deck of this is a Ravnica special, actually.
It is. We're celebrating Carl's Manor.
Oh, you got that in
so-
instead of Chris. Like Chris didn't bother to mention
fell
that.
with that
one.
That's all right. I'm an expert stream guest, me.
Yeah.
So I will be playing Bruvak the Grandiloquent. As a person who can often go on at length when I'm writing my EDH rec articles, I found it more than filling to choose a Persistent Petitioner's deck to play here. This is actually going to be my first time playing Mill on a stream. I've done it once or twice before, but it's definitely a new archetype to me. So let's see what exciting spells I can get these guys to throw away.
Dear, I'm scared.
I'm really excited for that.
So yeah,
you want to give your turn one, and then we'll go around the table.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we'll
of
start
course.
yeah, so
So in that case, I will draw for turn.
best of luck. Good luck,
A
everyone.
humble island. Yes, good luck, everybody, and I will pass right there.
Cool. And I shall draw for turn.
Hello to Shattergang.
I'm-
Welcome.
I am playing the Atomic Wielder of Law, and now I've always wanted to build a Kaya deck. So this is essentially my Kaya deck, why I'm running my Kaya playmat today as well, so that I can then have all the Kayas in there.
Oops, all Kayas.
Yeah, it is basically just oops all Kayas,
It's
and
that
then there's a
she's
few
missing-
things that I can hopefully interact with the Planeswalkers, and maybe do some things and maybe win, but the objective is mostly just to use Kaya to do some stuff.
I feel it is in the interest of transparency. She's missing 2 Kayas that she hasn't got. So
Well, I've got the proxies. I've proxied of these things, but there's one I haven't bought, which is the new one, and then I thought I had the other one, but I can't find it. The Crimson Vow one. Yeah, I'm gonna play my land for turn. It's in my Shadowy Backstreet. It's the new land, so I get to surveil one. I don't know whether I want to help Josh out with putting cards into my graveyard already, though.
you can't nail me unless I nail myself first.
I'm gonna keep that on top though, and I'm gonna pass turn.
Have you got a hidden lab maniac in there
Right.
somehow?
No.
So
Only
today
91 cards to go.
I'm playing the aggressive finger pointer Nelly Borker. My game plan is to simply I'm here for a goad time. I'm gonna put as many
Yay.
enchantments on Josh's persistent petitioners and make them into punchy petitioners instead. And we're gonna draw cards for it. So with that, I think I'm gonna draw. And then I will play this Needle Spires tapped, and I'll pass to you, Chris.
Thank you very much. And I am playing it's an older deck of mine called Obsidian Ghost Council. It's in the spirit of Orzhov, pun intended. I will be wanting to do a lot of life gain in this with a flicker sub-theme, which you don't really see much in Orzhov colours. So
I'm feeling slightly threatened that you're playing the spirits and I am playing Kaya.
Yeah.
Who famously.
Lord to the spirit.
I
We played Among Us with both of you. This is
Oh,
lore
God.
accurate.
it's me, so I assume I don't have a ghost of a chance, and I'll be dying first, as is tradition, and I'll wait for chat to clear out as my puns cause nosebleeds. So, right, I will begin with a basic planes, and I have no turn 1 plays. I will pass the turn.
All right. Looks like we're going to have a lore accurate, literally like a Ghosts versus Ghostbusters kind of game here. I'm going to play an island, and my next play might shock you.
It's
I'm
not,
going
is
to
it?
play
Oh
a
my.
Persistent
Oh.
Petitioners.
Yeah.
Absolute mad lad.
Here we go.
He did it.
It begins.
Not that some of you in the chat might not be familiar, but I can imagine you all are. But Persistent Petitioners is a card that you can have any number of in your deck. I can pay 1 and get target player to put the top card of the library into the graveyard, or I can tap 4 advisors, and that player would have to put 12 cards for the library into the graveyard. I'll explain it once because it's going to come up a lot, and I'll pass right there.
It
It's
might come up again.
It's a
Might be
special
relevant.
tool that will help us later.
So yeah, over to you, Amy.
Yeah, cool. Untap and draw.
I love the way he set her camera up as like a proper Dutch angle there as well.
This thing doesn't sit.
Yeah, it works. I kind of
Say
like
it
it.
every time. I am going to tap 2 for this Anaki Oathkeeper.
Oh, I know that one.
So creatures can't attack planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays 1 for each creature they control that's attacking a planeswalker you control. And then I can pay 4 and exile it from my graveyard and return a planeswalker from my graveyard to the battlefield.
So don't build Amy.
Well, this needs to be in the graveyard as well.
Okay.
That's past it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll untap. I will draw. I will play this mountain, and then I'll tap 2 for what was recently described on the Chad Magic video as an unbelievably bad play, an Arcane Signet, for some reason. And then I'll pass the turn.
I think you're just out of the game now, surely.
Who can afford two mana rocks in this economy? Like,
God, you might as well
2
just
mana rocks, 2
you
mana
might-
color fixing.
Why?
Oh.
Yeah.
Why aren't you running a soul ring?
should be 3 mana. It's the way to go.
Yeah, Power Stone. Is it? Fractured Power Stone. Is it? That's the way to go. Surely.
Yeah.
And,
I'll ship the turn to you, Chris.
thank you very much. I will play a swamp. I've drawn, and right here is the thing. I will follow up your bad 2 mana rock, 2 CMC mana rock with an even worse 2 CMC mana rock, Talisman of Hierarchy, because I want to hurt myself for mana.
Yeah.
Mana, that's gotta hurt.
I will pass the turn from there.
Okay. I'm going to untap, draw for turn, and I'll play a Reliquary Tower as my land. And just so John actually gives me a reason to get like all riled up and angry, I might actually, maybe for the only time of my own accord this game, attack with a Persistent Petitioners.
First time for everything.
Because like now it's going to be my own choice, and later I feel like it isn't going to be. So I'm going to hit John for a whole 1 damage.
I welcome it.
And then, shocking no one, in my second main phase, I'm going to play a Persistent Petitioners. And then I will pass the turn over to Amy.
It's a singleton format.
Hey,
Yes.
spirit of the format here.
Does this not bring your own format?
I'm going to play a Shattered Sanctum. Thankfully comes in untapped. And I've only drawn like my 5, 6, and 7 mana spells so far, so we shall see how far this goes. I'm going to pay 3 and play out Atomic Wielder of Law. So Flying Vigilance, and whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you and or planeswalkers you control, that opponent loses 3 life and you draw a card. So you can attack me if you want. Faster.
Okay. Draw, untap and draw. And I will play this Access Tunnel. And then we came here to point fingers, so point fingers we will with Nelly Borka. She is a 2/4 with Vigilance, and whenever Nelly Borka attacks, suspect target creature, then go to all suspected creatures. A suspected creature has menace and can't block. And whenever 1 or more creatures an opponent controls deals combat damage to 1 or more of my opponents, I and the control of that creature draw a card. And I'll pass it to you, Chris.
So what are you going to do? Target one of the petitioners? Are we going to get like a weird I am Spartacus kind of scenario going here? Right, draw for turn. And Charging Badger. Yeah, but did you Badger? Did you wear your mana rocks on the belt? Wasn't that the style at the time as well? Right. I will tap planes, and I will because I haven't had first because no one's hurt me yet. I better do it myself. So I'm gonna hurt myself for once. Tap Tasman of Hierarchy for white with double white. I'm gonna play Knight of the White Orchid, and ETBs. Opponent controls more lands, mate. I get to search for planes.
So that's way better than an Arcane Signet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
know it's better because he had to pay life for it.
So you know what's even better than that? Paying even more life for your land. If I can find, which is
it's
probably
basically a fetch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a Godless Shrine into the battlefield, and I believe it. I will hurt myself again. So I've basically bolted myself now.
Doing all the work for us.
I know, right? You just cannot get the help these days.
I do like how it's going so far. Yeah, he's down 3 already, so that's good. Going in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. The only way is down. So I should probably, and I'll just throw my cards on the floor willy-nilly because that's how I roll. Okay, right, that should do. And because I haven't actually played the land for turn yet, so I can do that now, and I will follow up with, let's just put another swamp into play. So, and then I have options here. I'm trying to work out, but you know what? I know what I'm going to do. Tap Godless Shrine for white and the swamp. I'm going to play Corpse Knight. So whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life. And I can't go to combat because these 2 creatures entered this turn. So I will have to pass a turn there.
No worries. Out of interest, how much toughness does your Corpse Knight have?
Toughness 2. Yeah, I haven't got the misprinted version.
Oh, 3 mana. That's not toughness 3-1. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Gosh. Right, okay, just checking. Need to know how scared I need to be.
Yeah,
right.
It's fine.
Wasn't that just like the foil versions or something?
It might.
I think it was the ones that came in pre-release kits, if I remember.
Yeah, that's right.
20, they were 2 3s. Yeah. So I'm going to shocking no one. Literally shocking no one. I'm not playing a Shockland.
He's shocks us 3 times and no one's taken damage. What even is this deck?
This singleton format is just getting blown right out by look at that.
And the persistent petitioners.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And do you know what? I'm gonna leave it right there.
Oh, are you?
just standing there menacingly.
Just standing there menacingly deciding who I'm going to mill for 12. Like, I'll take a bit of time to think about it. It's all good.
Fine. It's the
It's me.
Over to you, yeah.
It's the Azorius. They take a lot of time to do anything, don't they?
We'll drop
We do.
I'm going to play this swamp. Then I can't actually cast anything. So
chat. What do you think Josh will play in his next turn?
I'm gonna since Chris is potentially gonna be gaining life and draining us pretty soon, I'm gonna hit you for 2 with a flying vigilance.
Because I feel I like how your priorities are. I will start damaging people next turn. We can't have that. I take 2.
Yeah, you're gonna put in.
Would you like to draw a card,
next
Amy?
turn.
Would you actually draw a card, Amy? Because you dealt damage to one of my opponents.
Is that any of them? When one or more creatures
Yep.
an opponent controls deals damage to one or more of your opponents?
Yep.
Oh wow, I thought it was just the goaded ones. Okay.
Nope, it's whenever. Whenever.
So did I. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's
Nope,
really
whenever.
cool.
What? Why are? Oh, great! You've just given them more incentive to attack me now.
So that means if I had attacked one way for each, I would have got 2 cards, isn't it? I guess.
No, it's one or more
Is it one-
opponents. So it's what I can draw a maximum of 3
Oh,
per.
one or more, yeah. It's one or more, and then one or more. Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's just 1 each time. That's okay. That's interesting, though. That doesn't change anything. So I'm then just going to pass him.
Yep.
I think we should ask chat who I should mill. I think that's the fun way of doing it.
I like the sound of that.
Go on then.
Yeah.
I'm
Go on
going to play
then,
this
chat.
escape tunnel.
Who
Good,
should Josh me on?
2 colours for a fort vessel, so now I have no maximum hand size.
Oh, look at these! Look at our two guests running no maximum hand size. They're just showing off at this point.
Yeah.
And then...
Do you want to get a poll up to see who gets milled next?
Yeah, I can do. I should do a poll. Anyone with
Oh, John
Have to be a
decides what
quick
to do.
one.
I'm going to move to combat, and I am going to attack. You've got a lot of blockers, Josh, so I'm going to hit Chris with my 2/4, but I'm going to suspect your Knight of the White Orchid.
Okay.
So now it's a
Hold
2.
up.
So now it's got menace and can't block.
Oh,
But you
wow.
can block with
Anything
corpse
first,
knight
right?
if you like.
Nice.
I would rather not. I'll take it up to 2, down to 33.
Okay.
I shouldn't.
Okay.
Should I put a real poll up?
What did you put my name 4 times? Oh my god!
Hey, well, if it's democracy,
It's
right?
democracy.
Yeah, it's democracy. Yeah.
Is it? This isn't democracy. This is one of those banana republics where they rig the vote.
This is
And
my
I
brother
think
in Christ.
I
This is
want
your show.
I think I'm going to tap 3 for my next spell, and I'm going to prelude it with a.
Oh,
You guess what it is? It's
I'm
the
curious.
sound of drums.
oh,
I'm
very
going to
nice.
target Tomic, wielder of law. So it's now goaded, but when it deals combat damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, didn't like that.
secret commander damage option just became available.
Oh man.
So what's it called?
The sound of drums.
Wasn't that a Doctor Who episode?
It
was.
was.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah, when the John Sin Master, wasn't it?
That's
Season
right.
3, episode 12.
So I am going to pass the turn. So on your turn, Chris, I don't know if I made this clear. Sorry. The Knight of the White Orchid is goaded as well.
And it has
But it's got-
menace as
Has
well.
a
Menace as well.
Okay. Right. Untap. Draw. Oh, that's spicy. Play Isolated Watchtower. Oh. I have a few options here on what to do. Like, I know the first thing I'll do. Tap. I'll tap Tasman Hierarchy in the Swamp. Let's play Dusk Legion Zealot. ETBs, I lose a life and draw a card. Triggers Corpse Knight, so everyone else loses a life as well.
Yep.
What's my thing? This one. It begins.
Yeah.
It begins.
Admittedly, doing that though stops me from
How does votes go?
doing opposite that. So,
People voted for it evenly.
do I play the thing that will likely make people hate me more? I don't know. I am torn.
I don't know. The chat seems to have designated you public enemy number 1, 2, and 3.
Wait, I'm not get. Wait, does that mean I get milled 3 times? Does that mean I get milled 3 times in a row? Great. You know what? Let's just. I know my lot in life. I might as well take what small pleasures I
I've
can.
started a genuine poll now with. I'll
probably just get all the votes anyway. I'll take what small pleasures if I can get. I'm going to play Smothering Tithe.
Okay. Seems fine.
And
Well, if there wasn't an argument before.
Yeah.
hello to Zehi Wasser Melonen. Yes, the deck lists are public, I believe.
Yeah, so I'll just drop the thing in chat. It is deck list.
So yeah, welcome to the War Room. Thank you for. There you go. You may check out all of the Moxfield links right there in chat.
The atomic deck I've built is more of a Kaya deck than a atomic deck, though.
Right.
Great Planeswalker to build around, though.
Yeah.
Although Amy's still annoyed. Amy's basically annoyed that they didn't despark her after March 15, so she can't build a legitimate Kaya commander deck.
Yeah, I was looking forward to having a creature Kaya, but
Unless they do one of her like before she sparks, maybe. But
Tell you what, the votes are crazy. Everyone loves John.
yeah,
John's an
I am
angel.
a wonderful, wonderful person.
you are.
Apparently, you need to mill yourself though.
And,
Apparently, yeah.
have a good night, Charging Badger. Thank you for turning up and saying hello.
Yeah, take
Right.
care.
So I have to work out what I do next. So
You have to attack with the Night
yeah,
Work.
I can't attack John because neither Work Orchid's goaded. It has menace. If I attack either Amy or Josh, I get a card, don't I?
If you deal combat damage.
Right.
Yeah, I think I can
Has to
kill
connect.
your Knight of the White Orchid, to be honest.
You
So.
can. The only way I can get more credit at the Orchid is if I flicker it. So, Amy, what? So you've got a 0-4. And
2-4 and a 0-4.
Frustratingly, though, you can't currently attack Amy.
yeah, I was about to say, what's the effect under Tomic at the moment?
Sound of drums. It's this thing.
Enchanted creatures goaded. It would do double the damage instead. How come I can't attack Amy? What's
Oh,
going
it's
on?
The Onuki Oathkeeper says you need to
gotta
pay
pay one.
one, and you don't have one.
That's just for planeswalkers.
Oh, is it?
well, there you
Oh, I
go.
thought it was you and
No, no.
Planeswalkers. Okay,
It's
fair
just for planeswalkers.
Right. I will go to combat. I will swing the Knight of the White Orchid at Josh then, I think.
Okay, well, I will put. I will block it with 2 Persistent Petitioners
Yep.
who have toughness 3. So I believe I will take some damage, but I will kill your Knight of the White Orchid.
Yep. You'd think a guy on the back of a giant lion would be able to kill at least one of those persistent petitioners.
Yeah, you
It
scrape.
They are.
to death.
Is it magic fun? And Strix makes a good point. Why are we voting for Josh? If Josh doesn't have a Thoracle or a Jace, there's a Jace that does it as well, isn't there?
I was contemplating whether I even put Josh on the votes, but then I thought, yeah, I might as well put Josh on there. Everyone
Well,
voted for Josh.
I
Strix.
will.
All I have to say to you is, does Thassa's Oracle have a law degree?
Oh, asking the real
Is it in
questions
this
there.
deck? Who knows? That's the real theme. Right.
I will pass turn to you, Josh.
Then in that case, I will not mill myself because I'm not running Thassa's Oracle. I will tap 4 advisors, and I will mill Chris for 12.
Oh, that hurts.
You went with the second place, I
Yeah.
guess. Then, yeah.
I did,
Is that in my end step? You're doing that?
Yes.
Okay, right.
Just so they'll untap for my turn.
Cool. Right, I mill acrobatic maneuver. That's 1. A planes. Aetherflux reservoir. Well, there's 1 win con gone. So that's my 4th card.
This is chat. Remember, this isn't me.
Yeah. So planes is the 4th card. A swamp. Teleportation circle.
Oh, that's
Snowfield sinkhole. Conjurer's closet. Oh god, all my mechanics are going. Ravenous Chupacabra. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
3 more to go.
10 is a swamp. Ambition's cost and Cloud Shift for 12.
Okay.
Oh dear.
That's a
Was
lot
that
of my
good,
flicker
chat?
spells gone.
Okay,
That's a lot of my
Let's see
flicker
what we
spells gone.
find out.
yeah. Nice.
Okay.
I don't want to
Let's
say
untap.
nice, though, because that's probably going to come at me at some point.
Well, it depends what chat says. Maybe I'll just keep it democratic, like a true Azorius
And
delegate, you know?
good evening, Mana Gremlin. How are you? I hope you are doing better, because I know your health has not been brilliant lately, so we send all our love your way. And, sorry, carry on, Josh.
That is okay. I am going to regrettably miss a land drop. So I'm just going to cast my commander.
You
Did
might
you-
have got there if you milled you. Self?
Did you pay the 2 for Tithe when you drew?
No, I did not. So please create a treasure.
I gladly will.
So Bruvak says if an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill twice that many cards instead.
Oh god,
Yep.
yeah, oh god, that's
Yep.
horrible.
So let's see what chat does with that. I will then pass the turn.
I should draw.
I'm going to be very predictable this game, I feel
Mm.
like.
Do I pay the thing? It's 2, isn't it?
Yeah, probably not because you've only got 4 mana. Do you really want to be limiting yourself?
Nice tricks.
Ooh, actually. Ooh.
Oh dear, what's Amy doing?
No, I'm not going to pay.
Okay.
But I was just looking at what is in my hands. But yeah, I've got a Castle Ardenvale.
Just a spin down for that, so that's 2.
So I've got 5 mana.
A Baker. If it was a proper Baker deck, you'd mill 13 instead.
So
Very
you're still gaining some life, and we've got Josh is on 39, but then has things. I don't know whether I want to anger Josh though, especially when he can mill like a quarter of my library.
What if I was to tell you I had a way to neutralize Josh?
I mean, that's fine.
And I will definitely be getting targeted after saying that.
Well, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. You can decide who gets targeted, and it's just who's nicest to me.
I'm
So
just happy to
I'm
sit in the
gonna
corner and have a good
swing
time.
Tomic at Josh then, since he is goaded, so I have to attack somebody.
Yep.
It went to Chris last time, so I go to Josh this time. It will deal 4 damage to you in the
This
air.
will deal 4
And
damage.
we
I will
draw a card.
take 4 damage.
I'm glad you're feeling
then
better there,
I draw a card.
Anagram then. And I know you.
I'm just going to sacrifice this escape tunnel whilst you do that as well, just to get
You
a
get
basic.
more treasure, by the way, as well.
Oh yeah, 'cause
You
of
do.
card
You
draw.
get
Oh,
one from
2.
both of us.
Oh,
Ooh,
Type
that's
is-
kind of gnarly.
type
Does
is
anyone pay
paper.
I then
paper,
also just drew from that my own smothering type.
Oh,
So and I think
Oh
since
my
I
God.
I should have milled that way.
yeah, probably. But since I really need some treasure at the moment to catch up a little bit. Since I've got 6, 7, and 8 mana spells in my hand, I shall.
John, considering I'm the only other of your opponents at the table without a smothering tithe, and
I know,
I just
that's
missed
made
the
it a
land
bit
drop,
tricky.
I think we should be friends. I think that's what should happen.
Okay, so you
Oh-
aren't going
oh
to mill
God.
me, so is the definition of that, is it?
I think that is the definition of what I'm saying,
Fair-
yes.
Okay, fair
I'm
enough.
going to mill one of the
Uh,
smothering tithe
so-
players.
So Kerry has suggested that I get killed first because I beat them, which not that
Yeah.
people need an excuse to beat me first. So, but
I mean, I think I'll go with that logic anyway as well.
You
But
would-
that is my turn anyway, so I'm gonna pass there.
Okay. And up. And draw for turn. I might pay the 2.
You got a lot of money, yeah.
But are you gonna pay the 2 for? Well,
you got to pay
Oh
4.
god,
You-
you have to pay 4.
You got to pay 4.
but then if you're gonna pay 2, you have to
Oh,
specify.
I know,
who's your
my
Yeah.
game,
face
I guess.
I know
Oh
I don't have
my
my face come on chat on, but I just look pretty repulsed. Um,
But this is degenerate magic at this point, I think. Like, do we need to put a not safe for work tag on the stream at this point?
I think so. Chris, you have got the most treasure, and as such, I am going to pay for yours. Amy has none, so I will let her make a treasure.
Why are you giving Amy nice things?
Because he likes me.
I do, and also because she also has a big flyer, making it easier for me to draw cards. So need to keep her sweet. I'm going to play this Exotic Orchard as land for turn.
Fat chance.
We are going to tap 2 for a Tome of Legends. This enters the battlefield with a page counter on it, and whenever I attack, whenever my commander enters the battlefield or attacks, I put a page counter on it, and I can pay 1 to remove a page counter and draw a card. Righto.
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 Treasure too.
I think we will also just get some more ramp out just in case the worst does happen. We're gonna play a Mind Stone. Get my artifacts together.
Get it together, John.
Yeah, get it together, John. Gosh, all over the place. Right. Chat. Who shall I goad this time?
Oh dear.
Very democratic game of Magic we're having.
It's as fun, fair
Yeah.
magic, isn't it?
Nobody
Sorry,
wants
might
to
be the first
poke the
person
bear?
who says.
Yeah.
Might be the
Right, okay, in that case, I'll have to make an executive decision. And
Roll the
will-
dice.
me.
No, you don't
I
need
was
to do dice.
I was
That's
thinking.
2 votes for me.
Oh, go
Uh,
Josh. Okay,
2
that's-
votes for Josh. There we are. The people
Okay.
have spoken.
This is kind of funny because what I can do is I'm going to attack you, Josh, but I'm going to goad Bruvac.
Oh no!
Oh.
You
I'm
can
gonna
just...
suspect Scooter Bruvac.
Okay, right. Well, I will have Bruvac be suspected. He is looking pretty suspicious right about now.
All he's doing is stripping people's knowledge from their minds.
So, what's Nellie's toughness? It's 4, isn't it?
2-4.
We're gonna quad block here.
You don't want to
Hang
do
on.
that. You're gonna lose 2 of your petitioners
You're only 2 power, right?
potentially. Oh yeah, they're 1
Yeah,
for each.
so I mean, I was gonna say I can just quad block and kill Nellie, right? And lose
But
nothing.
you won't get any card draw for when you attack with Bruvac.
Oh, that is true. That's true. Well, do you know what? Because I know that you only did that because of chat and not, because of anything personal. I'll take the 2.
Well, you don't have to have combat damage though. You can block with a thing if you want. There's no other.
Then I'll block with 1. I won't kill Nellie though.
There we are.
Go on,
Yeah.
let's do
I'll have
that.
a little love tap, Josh. Little
Yeah,
love tap
there you go.
between friends.
Between
I
friends.
am going to pass the turn.
Give me a sec. Just had to reply to my neighbour. Looks like the bathroom leak has been fixed. It's not dripping down his lights onto his own bed, so happy days. Untap.
Hype for the bathroom leak in chat, everybody.
Yay! Hype for DIY. I'm not completely useless. Draw a card.
We fixed a thing.
Yay! Right. So you know what? So I just drawn. I am going to.
You're going to pay 2 for the thingy.
Yes, I will use the Typh to pay for the Typh.
Okay, cool.
Galaxy brain.
Right, then I'll play a Plains Return.
It's the only place I eat my leeks, Mana Gremlin.
No, leak. Yeah, just the pressure's all gone now. It's so much better. Right, I've got to figure out what I'm doing, which is what's people's mana on at the moment? How many lands people got presently? I've got 6.
5.
I've got 5.
I've got 4.
You got the most.
Oh god, awkward.
So if you just draw another, like, Tide or something, or Gift of Estate.
No, I haven't actually got
It
anything.
is
like that.
rough in these streets.
Yeah.
Spare a land for an old ex-leper. Yeah, there's no point doing that yet. I think we. Okay, right now let's press on. I will tap. I am going to tap. I'll tap 2. I'll crack the other 2 treasures. 1 for black, 1 for white. Might as well pay for them in case they get removed. I'm going to play Basilica Bellhaunt. So a couple of things happen on ETB. Corpse Knight triggers and you will lose a life.
Yep.
And then Basilica Bellhorn, as when ETBs, each opponent discards a card, and I gain 3 life.
Oh.
A little bit of extra.
Okay.
I'm giving a bit of extra graveyard fill up just because as a treat.
I am gonna. You can both draw from. Create treasure from this. I'm gonna draw a card through Tome of Legends, and I'm gonna discard this Castle Ardenvale.
Oh.
I'm going to discard a Persistent Petitioners.
I'm shocked, honestly.
Oh, I never would have expected that one. I think I'm going to put Akaya, Bane of the Dead in the graveyard. That's
It's funny because technically she's now dead. The Bane of the Dead has become the dead. Right. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. I'll tap. Best way to do this now. I'll tap Isolated Watchtower. Then I'll tap Plains in the Swamp. And then I'll tap Godless Shrine and crack the treasure. Let's bring Obsidat in. So on ETB, Corpse Knight triggers again. You will lose 1.
Yay.
And then when Obsidat ATBs, target opponent loses life and I gain 2 life. Amy, you're on the most life. Take 2. And I'll gain 2.
Okay.
And now I'm on the most life. Shit.
You know what that means.
Oh boy, it's punchy time. Right. So so my goaded creature's gone.
Yeah, you are not goaded.
I am not goaded. Do I want to attack? Do I want extra card draw or?
Everybody wants extra card draw.
I know, right?
I'd really love some extra card draw.
only works if geez, I've got to.
It's actually great, you know. So do you know if Bruvac actually just attacks one of you guys, you lose 1 life. John draws a card, and you get 2 treasures, like between you. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like that's the best 1 point of
Value.
life that I could ever
that's
do.
a
Like,
good
you know,
trade. Yeah.
it was me thinking I've got to save Bruvac. It's actually really good if Bruvac is alive. He's just generating value for
He's
you guys.
just like he's really helpful. I like
21
this guy.
turn clock for
I like
one
this guy.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to combat. You know what? I'm going to do a show thing. I'm going to send Obsidat in at John.
He only gets haste.
Oh no, he
when
has.
he comes
Oh yeah,
back
you're
in.
right. Sorry,
Very
he's hasn't
true.
got haste.
Yeah.
Can't. That's I will not attack because the Bellhorn also came in this turn. I will just pass a turn.
Are you gonna
Okay.
choose to do your commander on your? 'cause you end
Oh
step
yeah.
trigger.
So end step, I will exile Obsidat to the beginning of my next step.
Yeah. Cool.
Right. I'm going to tap for persistent petitioners
Yeah.
very slowly.
Make us watch the whole time.
With drama.
If you mill yourself,
Oh
does
god, where's this going?
if you mill yourself, does it count as drawing 24 cards in your case?
Not in my deck. Because I wish I'd have done it before, I'm going to mill Amy this time. So Amy, you mill
Ooh.
24 cards.
I-
So I'm
You're
gonna pay. I'm gonna pay a white and have to exile your Bruvac.
Oh.
Ramp!
Hey! He's got the land!
Yeah,
I'll take it. I'm not even mad.
That's half the cards I milled in now. So
should have listened to Managram then there. I think.
Should have done, yeah.
I
Don't
was
poke
like,
the bear, right? So I will go and get a basic land. I'll go get an island and put that into play tapped.
9, 10, 11, 12. Ugh. So we've got Yorgmoss Vile Offering,
Yep.
Kaya Orzov's Usurper, the Chain Veil,
Ooh,
Cling
good one.
to Dust, Gift of Estates,
Ooh.
Jiru with eyes open, Confront the Past, Sad Robot, a land, a Ball of Omens, Friction Rager, and Deification.
That was
A whole bunch of good hits.
that was
Really,
very good
but-
mill there.
only 1 land in there.
That is interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
So is Amy going to get mana flooded from now?
Well, I've got a few things that get things back from the graveyard, so it shouldn't be too bad.
So do we have to change the name from mana type to mana flood if your next draw is a land?
Yeah.
Maybe. Right, I'm going to move to untap the petitioners.
Do you pay the 4?
Do I pay the disrespect, honestly? Inviting me onto this stream, making me pay 4.
Stream tax, clearly.
It might surprise you both that I'm actually not going to pay 4, and I'm gonna just keep on trucking.
Amy, treasure token.
Hmm?
Josh didn't pay for Oris Mother and
Oh yeah, sorry. I was just point out I've got
I did
that
not.
Cling to Dust has escape, so I do have a card that's relevant in the graveyard now.
Right. I am going to pay 1 blue for a very glary portent. So I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of my library.
Oh, that's
Um,
shiny.
I may shuffle it, and I will draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. So we are going to put. We're going to actually keep all 3 on top.
Ooh.
Ooh, scary.
Yeah. And I will ship the turn to you, Amy, after that.
Sweet. Right, so I will drop a turn. I can see my card before I decide whether I want to pay, and I will do the same as you, and I will pay with the tithe.
You will use the type to pay for
Oh.
the type.
Before you do, I will draw a card on your upkeep, and I am not going to pay, so you both have extra tithe mana.
Oh.
Cool. Yep. Right. What's next?
So go nuts.
So, Amy, does that mean we need to switch your name from mana type to tithe mana?
The branding is on point. I gotta be honest.
She's got a
So,
flexible nickname.
I'm
It's
going to
great.
play my planes. I actually have Mana Tithe in the deck, I think, as well.
You actually got to use it
Yeah, I got
a few days ago,
I
didn't
got
you?
to
in
use
it?
it a few days ago. You don't often get to use Mana Tithe in Commander, so because everyone has so much mana all the time. Right, I want to cast a Aid the Fallen. I'm just going to use the 2 treasure just because I want to get rid of that off the side. So this is choose one or both. Return target creature card or return target planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. I'm going to choose both, obviously.
Nice.
My targets are going to be the Kaya Orzhov Usurper, and I'm going to get a Wall of Omens.
Now, do people think there are too many smothering types in this game at the moment?
There are at least too many.
I was going to say, yeah.
What
No
does the chat
responses to
think?
that, I guess. Is that okay?
No response to that from me. That's fine.
Cool. I will then pay.
What does chat think? Too many
One,
mana types? Or tithe manas? Or smothering types?
Let's go with this one.
Or smothering manas?
So 3 mana for the Kaya Orzhov Usurper.
Mm-hmm.
She comes in with 3.
You've got 3 mana up. What's the bet? What's the bet you got a mana type in your hand at the moment?
No comment.
That's a yes then.
So I'm then going to tap these 2 for a Wall of Omens. So I will then draw a card.
Did you pay the 2?
No, I do not.
Oh yeah, you can't pay the 2, can you?
No, not anymore. So what do I want to do with this though as well? No one else has really got anything in the graveyard apart from you, isn't it, Chris?
And you?
I would exile some of your things. Can I see your graveyard?
Thank
you.
You didn't even ask. You just took it. You didn't ask permission before you went to root through my bin. You know what's like? I let her come and live with me, and she starts rooting through my trash.
I am going to make sure that the 8th Flux Reservoir doesn't come back, and I'm going to get rid of the Ravenous Chupacabra.
Can I respond? So
I'm targeting those 2.
So I can respond to that.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So in response, I will crack 3 treasures. And
actually, yeah, 2 target. Yeah, 2
yeah.
target.
I will crack treasures. I'm going to Anguish to make it Amy Smothering type.
Okay.
Now, is the mana type in hand? That's the question.
Is the mana type in hand?
No. This would be golden.
Hey!
No, it's not. It's not in hand.
I lose 3 life for doing that. So
Everybody's a winner.
I put up to 4 anyway. So she's at 4.
Everyone's a winner, baby.
Then you get those 2. Those 2 are gone. So
They're
you're definitely
extra.
not getting 8th Flux Reservoir later on.
Damn it. Well, I think I'll
There's
worth it.
definitely no way that's ever coming back from the graveyard, is there?
Josh and John don't have to give Amy value now as well, so we're all happy.
Gonna combat. This is still goaded, so I need to attack with this.
Not it.
Chris doesn't have a flyer, so Chris.
1, 2, 3, not it.
I think Josh beat you to that. Josh definitely beat you to that.
John didn't say anything, so technically, oh no, it doesn't matter. Oh, damn it, dibs.
So yeah, Tommy's gonna come at you. It's double damage from the sound of the drums, so it's 4.
Damn it,
taken from
dibs didn't save me this time. Yeah, I go down to 30.
So then,
Let's draw a card.
I draw a card and you draw a card.
Who
Oh,
pays-
we should get a treasure.
who
we
pays
get
the
2
2?
treasures. Bloody hell.
I can't pay the 2.
2 treasures?
No,
You can't pay the 2, can you?
I played Land of Stone already, I think. So
I will. Free trip? That was definitely worth it.
yeah, that is going to be my turn then. So I shall then pass over to John.
Okay, I will untap. Upkeep, no triggers. Draw.
Are you paying a certain amount of mana?
I kind of want to destroy that now, just so we doesn't have to keep asking, do we pay the 1?
I mean, I'm happy for it.
Do you know what, Chris?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna pay the 2.
Yeah.
yeah, I deserve that.
Right, okay, I'm going to play this Needle Verge Pathway as land for 10. And I'm just going to quickly read this new card I've drawn that I've not played before.
It's a Soul Ring. It's 1 mana, and you tap it, and it taps for 2.
Oh, Soul Talisman.
It's this new thing.
Um,
I've got a feeling they're going to ban
kind
it.
of sweet. I'm going to tap. Let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl.
I missed some
I'm going to
text.
tap red and 1. In fact, I should do this with the colorless one. I shouldn't have. Red and 1 for Hot Pursuit. When it enters the battlefield, suspect target creature and opponent's controls, and as long as Hot Pursuit remains on the battlefield, that creature is also goaded. At the beginning of combat on my turn, if 2 or more players have lost the game, gain control of all goaded and or suspected creatures until end of turn, untap them, they gain haste.
Wait, after
I
they
don't think
lost the
that's-
game?
After 2, so
Yeah.
when it gets to the last two, me and one other player, I am going to
What's that called?
Hot Pursuit.
Hot Pursuit.
Yeah. What have we got here? See, there's no point me doing Obsidat because that's always going to be flickering. There's no point
Yes.
me doing. As funny as it is, the persistent petitioners are always going to get tapped down.
Hmm.
Oh no.
I guess they're called.
Amy's in danger.
I see where this is going.
No, I don't think you're already goaded and suspected. So I think it has to be the Corpse Knight or this other creature I can't quite make out
I've
next
got
to it.
a
I'll
Corpse
I will
Knight.
happily block the Corpse Knight.
I've got Corpse Knight, Dustlegion Zealot, and Basilica Bell. So we got a 2/2, a 1/1, and a 3/4.
They're all not very good targets because Josh is going to kill them.
Oh, you want the card, don't you? I forget.
That's why, yeah.
You
Let's,
don't want to actually
because it's
remove
funny, and I said I was going to do it. Let's do the furthest of the right of the persistent petitioners, because
He's angry.
we'll do that guy because we'll call him Frankie. We're going to do Frankie because I think that now then forces you to tap on your turn rather than keep them up. So
It
we'll
does.
try.
Stop.
So we'll
Don't do it when you want to mill to it. Don't stop. Do
and then
it.
we're going to go to attacks. What happens if I hit Amy? She draws a card and I lose 3 life.
If you hit
If you
Amy,
attack me with 2 or more creatures,
2 or more creatures, you do
Yeah.
have a 2/4.
I'll tell you what happens when you hit Amy. It will be
it's
hilarious.
it's me or Planeswalkers as well. So, but you have to pay mana to attack Planeswalkers though.
That's true.
Also,
But I'm not
hello,
really too fussed about dealing damage to you. I'm just more bothered about getting through so I can attack and then suspect another persistent petitioner. So with that in mind, do you mind not killing Nelly and blocking with your Wall of Omens?
So what, if you attack
If
me,
I
get-
attack you with Nelly, I can suspect another creature, and then you can just block with your Wall of Omens.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone's a winner there. So I'll attack you, and I will suspect Frankie's close cousin, Simon, which is directly next to him.
Oh no, you can call him Al.
Ow. Alright, so we've got
Nice.
Frankie and now.
Nice.
Alright. Okay, cool. And then I think I've done enough. Yeah. That's the turn.
Thank you. I untap. Do I pay that? No, I don't, because I got rid of that smothering type. So happy days.
Oh, I get a page counter on my Tome of Legends.
Yeah, I realized after during your turn that I forgot to do the gain 2 life bit from my Kai activation, so I put that up. Just
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I will. Okay. Also, hello, Ellie. How are you today? Right. I might as well play it. I've got a Marsh Flats. I'll play that.
oh, no, playing fetch lands. Didn't know it was that kind of game.
It is. I mean, wait.
Just EDH.
You mean the smothering type didn't give it away?
Hey, that's Smothering Tithe as well. I gave you that.
You
Smothering
did.
Tithe.
I love you. I love you very much. You're like the best girlfriend ever.
Aren't you two cuties?
I am cute.
Now hit face.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what?
Got Obstat came back in on your upkeep.
Oh yeah,
Is
that's
it
a good
upkeep
point.
or main phase or whatever?
At beginning of my upkeep.
Yeah.
So we'll do that now. I will drain John for 2.
Sure.
I gain 2, which is useful because I'm down to 29 life, so I need that. That triggers Corpse Knight, so everyone loses 1.
You should probably put a little thing on your top of your deck so you remember upkeep.
Yeah.
Do we take another 2? Was that sorry?
Everyone
One
got
from Corpse
one
Knight.
from Corpse Knight.
One from Corpse Knight.
Got an idea. Okay, you know what? You've all been giving me treasure, so I think it's time I gave something back. So we're gonna tap.
Oh no.
Tap Isolated
I'm not
Watchtower.
sure I want this.
You'll love this especially.
Okay, will I now?
Tap Isolated Watchtower for colorless. Tap Tasman Chaos colors. I play Genesis Chamber. Whenever a non-token creature comes into play, if Genesis Chamber is untapped, that creature's draw puts a 1/1 mirror into play.
Yeah.
What?
Sure.
What is
sure,
this
sure.
weirdo?
Hmm.
Okay,
I
cool.
do like.
So
I
we
do
get
like
we
these.
get an extra mirror when a creature ETBs.
Yeah, if the creature of yours ETBs, you get a free mirror. You know, it's perfectly,
Yeah, okay.
perfectly fun and fair.
Let's flood the board with creatures.
Yeah.
Be fine, I'm sure.
And then I think
Unfortunately for Josh, though, the Mias aren't advisors. So...
Yeah, unfortunately, they're not mere assistant petitioners. Yeah,
I love that.
they're interns.
I will. I think this is the best play. You know, I'll crack free treasures, and I'll tap the Goblet Shrine. So flip, pound 4.
What's he doing? He's picking up his graveyard now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I should be saving this, but I'll do it anyway. I'm gonna pay against all odds, choosing both modes. So I can exile target artifact creature, then return it. So I'm going to flicker Dust Legion Zealot. So it comes in, I draw a card and lose a life. That triggers Corpse Knight, so you will lose 1. Yep. And then I will return.
And the Genesis Chamber, right?
Yep. So I get a mirror.
And which triggers Corpse Knight.
Corpse Knight again. Yep. So you will lose another 1. And I will then return, and it's not going to trigger because I got more lands. I'll bring that the White Orchid back.
Then
But we will lose 1.
Another 2 again.
You lose 2 now because I get another mirror into play.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm becoming a problem.
Yeah, you are becoming a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Right. Don't think. So it was that as haste, but I don't know if I've got any way. Is there any point me attack it? I'm not sure. John has
Good card draws.
I do. Amy's got 2 0/4s. Yeah.
And a 2/4 that deals double damage. Does it do double damage to a player, or is it just double damage all the time?
But no,
Permanent,
all
yeah,
the
so-
time. It
So
deals double damage
This deals double
to
damage.
permanent
So it's only a
player.
2/4 still.
I've got nothing.
as long as it's combat damage.
Okay, I've got nothing to lose by doing this. I'm going to tap. I'm going to go to combat, tap over stats, send it at Amy. So it's a 5/5.
Is that what you're attacking with?
All I'm attacking with.
Okay, I don't really want to lose my commander, so I shall then just take 5.
Okay.
Let's draw a card, Chris.
Right. Do you pay the 2?
Where have we got it?
The cheek of it. Do you know what? Yes, I do.
Oh.
Amy, the peasants aren't paying their taxes. Is this where I impose harsher restrictions on, or
I think Kaya needs to go after these ghosts, really.
She ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Okay. Let us. I can probably set this up for my next turn. I think. Let's tap 3.
Thanks, Mark.
And then I'll play Sword of Hearth Home. Pass turn.
Ooh.
I will pass it.
Um,
I'm waiting to get milled now. Like, I have.
I think
You
might have
absolutely-
under
you
the
absolutely
petitioners.
are.
I am
milled,
getting
yeah.
milled.
yeah,
Awesome.
and Sep, I'm gonna mill you for
Oh.
12.
Hello to Spark LOL. Welcome to the War Room. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, you're getting milled for 12, Chris.
Yes, I completely agree on that. Let's see what we get.
You're like,
Beginning
totally
of
fair.
your end step. Sorry, before.
Oh
we do
yeah,
that,
I forgot.
are you going to mill that?
I'm gonna exile over to that.
It is a May trigger, so like.
Yeah, I must remember to do that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, so we're milling 12. Did you say?
12.
Cool. So we mill Suture Priest. Oh bugger, that was one I.
Good. It's another good one.
That's one. Inspired Overseer.
Mhm.
Felidar Guardian.
Mhm.
Campfire. That's 4. Soul Ring for 5. 6 is Orzhov Signet. 7 is Archon of Cruelty. Oh, good hit there. 8 is Ashnod's Altar. 9 is Otherworldly Journey. 10 is Shine Shadow Snarl. I struggle to name that one. 11 is Necropotence. Oh, Nice. And 12 is my own Wall of Omens.
Oh,
Jeez, that was a good.
that's pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
very good. Yeah, well done there.
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not done.
Oh dear.
'Cause I'm gonna pay 4, and I'm gonna cast Reenact the Crime. And it's exile a card from your graveyard, and I might cast it.
Entirely up to you. Is this still in my end step?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, do I want an Archon of Cruelty or a Necropotent? That's the question.
Oh yeah, you've got some really good choices here.
Archon of Cruelty is when it attacks. Yeah, can you read Archon of Cruelty for me? Sorry, it's been a while.
So 6/6 with flying. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, target opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker, discards a card and loses 3 life. You draw a card and gain 3 life.
I'm gonna have that.
And that's
We're
understandable.
gonna have an Archon of Cruelty.
Okay, and you get a mirror token off that as well. If it's does it go straight to the battlefield?
Yes, it does.
So you
Yeah,
get
so we get the ETB trigger as well, didn't you?
yes.
So
Right.
I got to look at the card. What was that called? A card again? Reenact the.
Reenact the
It
crime.
is Reenact the Crime. So exile target non-land card from a graveyard that was put there from anywhere. Copy it. You may cast the copy. So yours is exiled.
exiled.
Yeah, I was a real shame that that Amy's Smothering Tithe was exiled because I was very tempted to steal it.
I was exiled, wasn't I? I got in my graveyard.
Oh, that's all right. But
That counts as a game loss,
Give it a
does
good
it?
point, actually.
That counts as a game loss, doesn't it? For
No, it's fine.
well, it's your show, so I guess if it.
well, I promise Amy runs the technical side of things. So
Yeah, probably best not to upset her.
yeah,
So I'll make a mirror as well.
and then
Okay.
you've got the Archon of Cruelty trigger now when it comes in.
Oh, is it ETB? You can do it as well. as
ETB,
that.
Yeah.
yes. So
I am going to have the Archon of Cruelty trigger target John.
I've got a single creature.
Because you
Which
have a
is
single
Magneto.
creature.
mhm.
And that's what
Uh,
you get for Frank and what were they called?
So, Frank and Al. But now you won't get the card draw because Nelly Borker's in the command zone.
Okay. You also discard a card and lose 3 life.
No. So let me just sort myself out.
And
I'm going
then,
to discard this
realise it's
Boros
still your end step,
Garrison,
isn't it?
and I will lose 3.
yeah. And then John, you draw a card and gain 3 life.
Yeah, I was just tapping these. It's so I can't pay for tithe.
I
Yeah.
will take that.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. We got a John and a Josh in the game, so it's trying to remember, trying not to get the names mixed up. So my apologies there.
Judge? What's the judge for?
Uh,
I don't know what it was for.
That is okay.
Maybe I was missing
Right.
it.
So for now, I'll untap and I will draw for turn.
Are you paying the
I
2?
will.
Oh yeah, of course. That
I
all happened in your end step.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Only the
That was
best.
reenact the crime, baby.
Only the
Yeah.
best magic here.
So am I gonna pay?
John. It's probably a safe bet. That's a high
John.
one.
I think you're good. I think you can have a treasure.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna play an island for turn.
Oh dear. Cat.
He's
He's holding up blue. Counter spells.
I've got to mill someone this turn, unfortunately.
No, you don't no longer go, dude, because Nelly Borker's no longer around.
Hell yeah, knew it
Is
all
that how
along.
that one
It was
works?
all up here.
Then goad all of the suspected. Oh, maybe not actually, because she did attack, so maybe it is until my next turn. So when
Yeah,
it
that-
hits my turn, then
If that's what it says, I would presume
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
still goaded. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's still
Alright, just a new card, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So in that case, no shenanigans this time. Is it still? Because I'm going to be honest, I think I'm just trundling along, doing a little bit of milling. I don't see. I still think. I don't know if you'd agree, Amy. The right person to mill might be Chris.
I think that's correct at the moment.
I think so. Yeah, I was going
Yeah.
to say. I hope Tomic agrees when it comes to your turn. Right.
Yeah. Chris is very
I'm-
much the threat at the moment.
I'm going to mill Chris for another 12.
I mean, it's trying to take me out of the game first. No one's special, But yeah, that's fine. So. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Gary is gone.
Nice.
That was what won me the game against Kristen on Saturday. So Gary's gone. Planes is 2. 3 is Karmic Guide.
Uh,
4 is Panharmonicon. 5 is Ephemerate.
There's like
Six-
so much gas in your deck.
I know.
yeah.
Yeah.
6 is a plane. 7's a swamp. 8's a
I'm
plane.
just going to exile a couple of these things so it
Uh,
won't come back.
9 is Scroll Shift.
Teamwork.
10 is Flicker Wisp. Sad, pleasant Kenobi noises. 11 is Rite of Oblivion. And 12 is a swamp.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna like fist bump Amy. Just
Hey,
like...
1 minute. Oh, no, I need to go this way.
Yeah, there we go.
Fist bump.
Someone click that?
Teamwork.
And I'm gonna pass the turn then. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I realized. Sorry, I'm not. I forgot. I've got something I can attack with. I forgot I stole the Archon of Cruelty.
And you've also got a oh yeah, and the mirror as well. So you've got a couple.
Oh, and the
of
mirror. Yeah, the mirror is the really important one. So I am going to attack. Sorry. It is a 6
okay.
flying. And I'm going to send it.
Just like this.
It's probably going to be like my only time to actually attack John during this game because the next time this is absolutely getting goaded. So, John, you're not going to lose a creature because you.
No,
don't
but I
have
am
one.
gonna. I do have a response to that. I'm gonna Deflecting Palm.
Ooh.
I'll take 6 back.
But the attack trigger still happens, so John still discards and loses 3
Gnarly.
life.
I'm gonna discard. I've got so much stuff I wanted to keep. Oh wait, I can
How many cards have you got in hand?
3
Oh.
So-
Oh, right. Yeah, but you can draw. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
draw and definitely get rid of a Sundown Pass. I'm just saying.
Josh gains 3 and also draws. And do
Well,
either
well,
of
I
you hate
will-
it too? Oh, John can't because he's got.
I
taps
can't. I'm
out.
tapped out.
I will pay the 2.
I take the 3, don't I?
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
I always love a good deflecting palm, so I will respectfully pass the turn. By the way, that art on that card is so much gnarlier than you think. Like, whenever
Oh,
you
yeah.
look at it.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't
Yeah.
notice, so I got it because it's good going. But then obviously, it's not until you look close you see the bones coming out of the hands.
What's that?
Deflecting palm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Deflecting Palm.
Yeah, it's
I didn't even see it. To be honest, so right.
So
I
the
will-
Dominator, yeah. If Chris has a Rise of the Dark Realms, then I can only apologise for what I have enabled. I'm hoping that Amy's going to work with me in tandem and help take out any of the big recurable
So if I pay
threats.
2, I've only got 4. I'm not going to pay the 2.
Thank you.
So you get your thingy. I'm going to play in this Sunlit Marsh tapped. I'm then going to tick Kaya up 1, and I'm going to target the Gary and the Felidar Guardian.
Yep. I've got to find him now. I'm milling so much. Gary's gone.
And then I get to gain 2.
Felidar Guardian's gone. Yep, they're both gone.
Yeah, those 2 can just get right out of here. 'Cause-
If any of you played during Kaladesh Standard, yeah, who remembers the copycat?
I'm then going to
combat?
pay 6 and play an Ethereal Absolution.
Oh, that's a
Another-
good magic card.
Another great card which has Kaya in the art, which is kind of why it's in here really as well.
Hell yeah.
So creatures I control get +1/+1. Creatures your opponents control get -1/-1. So if this resolves, all the 1/1s die.
The mirrors both go.
Yeah,
And
This
the-
is kind of funny.
Has anyone got a
It's-
response? Because
No,
I don't.
I
I
don't.
don't, so my Mia's going to die.
And Dusty Zealot dies as well.
And then all the petitioners are now like 0/2s.
They are now 0/2s,
And then
making
you got
very sad.
3/4s. That's okay. All right.
So just
You've
as,
weakened their argument.
as a heads up, of course, the mirror tokens will still hit the
They still
battlefield, but
ETB,
then they
they still-
die
yeah.
immediately
So
after.
you still get your ETB triggers.
So if you've got any
your corpse
ETBs or
knights.
death triggers, they will happen.
Understood.
I will then swing this Atomic at you, Chris. It is currently a 3/6, so it will do double damage because the
6.
sound of drums still, so it will do 6 commander damage.
Why are you attacking me?
Because you got the tide and the sword and tons of treasure and just
But that was last turn. What have I done to you recently?
still having that stuff. still having that stuff.
How
That's what you've
and the
done.
damage is like, because that feels like a lot.
I take 6 commander damage?
Yep.
I should be tracking this. Have you hit me with Atomic before?
Twice.
Was that was before the buff?
I did a 2
Yeah, so it's
and then a
14.
4. So you'd have 12.
This makes
total?
it 12.
Oh god.
Wow,
am I going to
okay.
die to milling, or am I going to die to being
I
punched
was
in the
going to
face?
say I might not have to. I might have to stop milling you. Yeah.
It's
know,
a race to who gets to
If
kill
the
me
corpse
first.
knight goes, then it's like he's much less of a threat for a while, I think. But we shall see.
got to
Can I
contribute.
do anything else with my turn?
Okay.
No, I'm going to pass the turn there.
All right, let's untap. See if I can't get some stuff back.
Paying the 2.
I am. Am I paying the 2? I don't think I am actually.
Yay.
Right, I'm going to play this Rogue's Passage as land for turn.
The race to Revelu's elimination.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
We are going to try a bit of a tidy up, and I feel like a lot of people will thank me for this. I'm going to play Mob Verdict. This is Secret Council. Each player secretly votes for another player, then those votes are revealed. For each vote an opponent receives, Mob Verdict deals 2 damage to that player and each creature that players controls. For each vote I receive, I draw a card.
Right. As amazing as that card is, and for fun, I am unfortunately going to try to negate it because I don't want to risk losing my petitioners.
I've got no responses anyway, so
I'm tapped out, so
yeah,
I was getting ready to secretly.
yeah, I was ready as well.
Yeah.
No responses.
And I was like, that is an awesome card in the spirit of Commander, and I really want to see it resolve, but I really don't want to lose my board, so I'm gonna.
You could have voted for somebody else, like to draw cards that I need because I've only got 2 in hand.
That's why you
Yeah, but
said it was
I've
funny.
already been voted for the most by chat. I don't trust it right now.
Right, I'm gonna have to draw a card.
So, do you draw off that, John, anyway, or
No, I didn't. I've just drawn off the Tome of Legends.
paying the 2?
No, I'm not. You still got the Archon of Cruelty, right?
He does.
I do, yes.
We're gonna play a Vow of Duty on it.
How is that
Enchanted creature
Is that good?
gets +2/+2, has vigilance, and can't attack me or planeswalkers I control.
Oh no! So that's 7/7 now.
It's
a
8.
8-8.
Oh well, yeah,
It's an
it's a
8-8.
7/7. Yeah, because it's.
Oh yeah, 7/7 because of this.
Yeah, pure absolution.
And because I couldn't do any more, I'm going to sacrifice my Mind Stone, see if I can't draw a card. That'll help.
He's lost his mind.
Right.
Tithe trigger.
And I can't pay.
I'm getting so much value off. This type has just done so much for me this game.
Yeah, I've not drawn into any enchantment removal. I've got temporary removal, which doesn't really help.
There's still player removal, and at the moment I'm halfway to being killed by.
That's me done. I can't do any more at all. I seem to have been left spinning my wheels a bit.
I'm spinning around. Oh wait, no, I'm not playing the Kylie Minogue deck, so can't sing that. Right, so on upkeep, Obstack comes in, drain Amy for 2. She's on the most life, so
Yeah.
take advantage.
So, Josh, it's not goaded currently. It's just got this. It can't attack me clause, so it isn't actually goaded. So you don't have to attack.
Okay,
Right.
Also,
Gotcha.
So 2 triggers happen. I get a so 2 corpse like triggers, one from Obstam, one from a mirror that ETBs and then immediately dies. So you will take 2.
Yep.
Nope,
And
sugar.
now I go to card draw. I should have really sacrificed the Marsh Flats last turn, but I could do that. You know what? I could do it now. I'm just gonna crack the Marsh Flats, search for a land. It's got to be a. Well, it can be both types, but I think I actually shuffled the Snowland. I think it's already gone, so I think I'm just gonna grab. I'll just grab a swamp and shuffle by getting smaller all the time. Yep.
Teamwork, the Atomic Bruvat Coalition government coming in. The Esper Coalition government on top.
Remember the last time there was a coalition government? It didn't end well for anybody. All right.
Oh god.
And unfortunately,
Bring that up.
Coalition Victory is banding commanders, so you can't even try that shenanigans. Right.
Yeah, Coalition Victory, yeah.
Okay, right. I got things I can do. So, I can negate the Archon of Cruelty ever so slightly. So I'll crack 2 treasures, tap the SA Watchtower. I'll play
You can do it
Tainted.
with politics, Rev. You can
I've got no bargaining power, but I'll do what I can. So Tainted Remedy. If an opponent would gain life, they lose that much life instead.
I don't like that.
The Archon of Cruelty asks for attack as well, doesn't it? So
Love it.
Doesn't have to. Doesn't have to.
oh, it just
It's
can't
not
attack.
goaded.
It can't attack John, can it?
It's the vow, not the impetus.
Right. I will crack 5 treasures. Tap Tasman Hierarchy for colorless. I'm going to play Sun Titan.
Sun Titan.
Ooh.
So now, what resolves first? His ETB trigger?
You control them all, so you get to stack what happens first.
Right. Okay.
What happens in what order and whatnot. So
might have some.
but you put them all on the stack sort of now, so then you go, hey, these are going first.
Oh.
That one's going to resolve first, I guess, before these, isn't it? Yeah.
Having that third absolution was really annoying because I had a great little cheeky play I could have done. This is what was gonna do with Sunset was I was gonna bring Suture Priest back from the graveyard, which means that whenever you get payoffs from the Genesis Chamber, you lose life off it. But I can't do it because it's a 1/1, so it dies with full absolution. So let us. Could do that. It's Mana Valley Fruiter. Sorry, I have options. I'm just trying to work out what might be. It's a choice between Flicker Wisp or Necropotence. I think I'm gonna do Necropotence.
Yeah, the greedy one.
Yeah. I don't get. Let's just play some classic Magic now. So I get a mirror of Genesis Chamber. So 2 Corpse Knight triggers. You all lose 2 life.
Okay, yeah.
Brother's like, yeah, don't knock me out, but he's got a Smothering Tithe, a Sword of Hearthenhome, and a Necropotence in play.
Step bro,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do with that Sun Titan, Step bro?
Oh, God.
I don't even need to be on the Azorius coalition to know that this dude is guilty.
Oh, guilty. Right. So
I think you could have wiped his board, Josh, with a little mob verdict.
I know, gosh, I should have put my trust in the people. That's the thing, isn't it?
Oh, the people. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna equip the Sword of Hearthenhome to Basilica Bellhorn.
What protection is that one again?
Green and white.
Green and white, okay.
So then we'll go. I think we'll go to combat now. John, what's the PT of your creature?
I don't have a creature.
Isn't
Oh,
it?
I thought you did. Okay.
No.
And neither does Josh. Is also
No, you want that pro-white value, don't you? That's what you want.
the pro white value. I think I have to send the Bellhorn at Amy. So the Bellhorn will go at Amy. I'm going to send Obsidat at Josh.
Anything else?
Nope.
Or just that? So we've got 5?
4 because so 4, 5.
4/5 flyer.
No, but it's prop white. It's not flying, but it's prop white.
I think with that, can I? Yeah, it's just fine. Yeah, take 4.
And that's.
I am gonna say.
Yep.
Frog Lizard.
Oh.
Frog Lizard. Frog
Frog
Lizard.
Lizard. The Ghost
it.
Council.
Uh.
Or Obsidat the Frog Lizard Council, depending.
Kaya approves of this.
On to that goes then. Yep, I cannot stop.
Law
that.
accurate, that chat. If you didn't know, this is exactly how Kaya
Kaya
of Fruviors of Council.
Right, so before all that resolves,
Don't
then,
forget to make a Frog Lizard, though.
Okay. Oh yeah,
And that you'll also get ETB triggers.
I do. So we've got a few things to resolve here. So it's on. So I think So your Frog Lizard thing resolves first.
Yeah, so you get a 3/3.
Which makes them. Oh no, it doesn't trigger Genesis Chamber.
Non-token, yeah.
But you all take 1. And
Frog Lizard.
from Corpse Knight.
Yep.
Yeah, that happens. Now, that will do. So that's it, I think. So Amy's taken comment.
Yeah, I've done that, yeah.
So that triggers Sword of Hearthenhome. So I get to exile the target creature, and I'm going to exile Sun Titan. So put that there. And I search for a basic land.
Nice.
Yeah.
Planes.
I have to figure out how I'm gonna try and deal with some of this nonsense.
I know, I'm not even in the colours to remove some of these things now they've hit the battlefield.
I haven't really drawn into much of my removal, and I think I've got a couple of pieces that went in here, I'm not sure. No, not really.
Okay, right. So land comes in, I play the planes. That brings Sun Titan back in. Triggers on. So I get a Genesis Chamber trigger and a Corpse Knight trigger. So everyone loses 2 life.
Mm-hmm.
I get to return a permanent with CMC 3 or less from a river to the battlefield. What do I want to get?
Are we in agreement that like Chris needs to die?
I'm like very strongly.
I mean, if he doesn't soon, I might. So yeah.
I'm going to bring in Wall of Omen. So I'm going to bring in Wall of Omens. That gives me... I get to draw a card. Triggers... Makes a mirror, 2 Corpse Knight triggers. You all lose 2 life again.
Yeah, I think Chris has got a very commanding presence in this game right now.
Hey! Okay. And we're still not even on my second main phase yet. Let's do that now. Tap 1, 2. Actually, no. Tap 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to play Council's Judgment. So, Will of the Council starts with me. Each player votes for a non-land permanent I don't control. Exile each permanent with the most votes to tie for the most votes. Right. Excluding my board, what's the biggest problem on the battlefield? I'm going to say the Ethereal Absolution.
So you're voting for that.
I'm voting for Ethereal Absolution. Josh, over to you.
Do us 3 want to work together and just like
take out our least relevant piece? I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just take out one of our least relevant pieces, so that this is kind of just a whiff.
Wait, this is my
thinking was actually. Correct me if I'm wrong, because it's a new card. But is Hot Pursuit doing anything at the minute?
Not right now. It might become relevant if 2 players lose the game.
Okay, so you wouldn't want us to get rid of it.
It's not really gonna. It only cares if there's lots of suspected creatures. It's not really the worst.
I'm kind of with Amy. I think we worked together on this one, and I was going to take like one of the least impactful pieces.
I think probably Hot Pursuit is the least one at the minute, because at the minute it is only suspecting and goading one of your persistent petitioners.
Okay.
Chat.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to vote for Hot Pursuit.
Yep,
I'll vote for that as well.
Yes, so.
Hot Pursuit is exiled then. Council's Judgment goes. Chat, if you're joining us tonight...
Also, it sounds ridiculous. I can't keep saying Hot Pursuit because I keep thinking of Need for Speed.
Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking exactly the same. Yeah, what about
chat, if you tune in tonight, what we weren't... I wasn't planning was this becoming an arch enemy game, but here we are.
Here we are.
Okay, so I am top decking. So what I'm going to do now, before I go to my step, I am going
Pay
to...
7 life and draw 7 cards, oh no.
Yeah, let's just do that. Pay 7, draw 7. 2, 3...
Draw 26, you coward.
4... 6... That's 7... No, that's 6. One more. Yeah.
You go to end step then?
Yeah, go to my end step. I've got enough because that's gone, so I got no can't exile it. Yeah, go to my discard phase, draw the 7 cards. Cool.
How many cards are left in your library, I wonder?
About 50. He's got
over
about
half my library is gone. Let me count.
That's not enough, is it?
7, 8,
I mean, you do 12, then you play Brewback, do another 24.
Yeah.
I think
that's the thing I'm thinking. I might have to get Brewback out, and he might have to survive. But even then, I can't do it in one turn. So, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do.
I've got 33 cards left in my library.
33, yeah.
Hmm.
See what we can do, I guess.
All
right. Do you have any other effects?
No, it's over to you now. So,
okay.
Unless you've got anything in your end step.
No, I don't this time. Okay. Right. Let's untap the gang.
Paying the 2.
Let's draw. I'm not paying the 2. Right.
I feel like maybe I brought too strong a deck to this table. I don't know. I mean,
there's been a bit of a lack of removal. I think at the moment is probably what's steered the game a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Right. The Archon of Cruelty, I think, is actually best being a blocker, because I'm not sure I really want to lose 3 life right now. It's looking a bit slim. So I think what I will do is I will K5, and I'll play Bruvak again.
Yeah.
Okay. I have one goaded petitioner, right?
No
Oh, wait, are
anymore.
they still
'Cause you got rid
goaded?
of the
Then
thing.
none of them are goaded, right? Okay, that's good. I will, in that case, just skip the turn. We're gonna hold up.
Okay. Over to me then.
That's not like blue players.
Yeah, what's going on? Never would have expected a
We're like firmly in stay alive mode right now.
A blue player not turning sideways?
Well, it's more like don't upset Chris mode right now.
okay.
I do apologise for this.
I
realised
am
that.
not going to pay the 2.
Okay.
Six, 7. Okay. I can actually do stuff to Chris's board now.
Is this
Okay.
gentle stuff or hard stuff? Someone cue the bonk command for that one.
I'm for it, Amy.
So
For
I'm going to black. I'll do these 2 here. I'm going to play a Wasteland Strangler.
What does that do?
When it ETBs, you may put a card an opponent owns from exile into that player's graveyard. If you do, target creature gets -3/-3 to end of turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the 6/6 thing that you had in exile. This one here.
The Archon of Cruelty.
Archon of Cruelty.
Cruelty.
I'm gonna put that back in your graveyard,
Yes.
and I'm gonna give the Corpse Knight -3/-3.
Nice.
Okay. Do I have? I might respond to that. Because the Corpse Knight's doing a lot of good work for me.
Oh yeah.
I will respond to that. I'm going to crack both treasures. Flicker of Fate, targeting Corpse Knight.
Is it flick? Just eat it. Flickers straight
Flickers
out.
in and out.
Yeah, it's another, isn't it? So it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So we all lose 1 from a thing because you get another mirror comes in, doesn't it?
Yes, Samir comes in, triggering
When
Corpse
it comes
Knight.
back in. Okay. Unless anyone else has got a response to that or not, but
Any responses from?
No, not from me.
so we all lose 1 from another mirror coming in. I tried.
And the lesson is never try.
Okay, so I'm going to +1 Kaya. I'm going to exile that Archon of Cruelty from your graveyard.
Would you have done?
Can I see the other cards in your graveyard? Just because I need to do it from your graveyard, so I need to do 2 cards. So
Would you have done that anyway?
yeah,
even if I
yeah,
had
yeah.
to
That
pick a
was the
Corpse
plan. I was going to move it. And
Play
then
of the game.
move
Wow,
back.
Amy joined her best here.
What other cards have you got in here that are like combo thingies?
Way too many.
Comic guide.
There's
Comic
a comic
guide.
guide in there, isn't there?
Comic guide is in there. Yeah.
Ashnod's Altar's in there as well.
I'm not too fussed about that. I think Suture Priest maybe
The
is
Sun
a
Titan's a bit
problem.
of a bugger, isn't it?
Suture Priest is a problem because it synergizes so well with Genesis Chamber.
Yeah, so I think Suture Priest and Comic Guide are some of the problem ones. I don't want him to have a 6/6 in his graveyard either, so I'm going to exile this again anyway. Which one of these 2 do you 2 think it goes with it?
Well, there's nothing else
The
if you get rid of a
six,
Suture Priest. A
six
comic guide's a bit
doesn't-
useless, right?
The Comic
I
Guide's
think
useless.
Comic Guide goes, then it can't get things back and can't combo maybe?
Sorry, what are you going to say, Josh? I interrupted you there.
I was just thinking about what's the most impactful on the board for one more turn. Because
Arch-
I think we're at yeah. The Archon is good, but it's not going to be able to attack. Maybe it's Archon on the Suture Priest, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
these
think
2,
that's that.
Yeah.
and then I can go to there.
So Comic Guide stays in the bin then, so that's fine.
What else have you got in exile actually?
A lot.
That's okay.
Just gotta hope we haven't got a Revel Arc in hand.
Okay, so now I need to pay 4 mana.
For what?
I'm going to play a Glimmerpost Stag.
What does that
When it
do?
ETBs, exile another target permanent, return that card to the battlefield at the beginning of its controller's end step. So I'm going to do Wasteland Strangler.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh god.
that's
Yeah.
Can I-
great players here.
I can respond to that.
You can respond to the
You
ETB
can.
and target, yeah, or you can...
So I know what's coming. You're
So
going to
are
waste
you-
that Strangler to get rid of the Corpse Knight again.
Yeah,
aren't
yeah,
you?
that's the plan, yeah. But do you want to respond
Yeah,
to the
that's
cast,
amazing.
or the ETB?
Thing is, because I know what your target
Yeah.
is, so what would I have to do in response to?
Well, it depends what spell you've got. Because if you wanted to counter it, or do you want to destroy it in response. is the
I
thing.
will be destroyed
Yeah,
in
okay, cool.
response.
So it's ETB'd. I've targeted the Wasteland Strangler.
Right, sorry, wrong colour. Right, tap a swamp. Tap got the shrine. I'm gonna play Dam and
Yeah.
destroy it.
That's fine. It's still
It's a
targeted.
sorcery.
I want to target
Isn't
that.
it?
Sorry.
Target this Wasteland
Yeah.
Strangler. Yeah.
Isn't Damn a sorcery?
Damn is sorcery.
Oh yeah, it's a sorcery. Sorry, you're right. I can't do it.
Damn.
Damn, indeed. Yeah, it's a
Okay, so
sorcery.
you were going to kill that, but that's fine.
Yeah,
so
no,
you
I
can't do
cannot.
it.
I cannot do that. No.
Any other response?
Because I know. Oh no, I don't get. When would Josh decide to mill me, or can he not?
Probably on
because
your
he's a-
end step.
Because you've only got the one mana open, haven't you? So you can't do it.
I can't mill you out like this turn.
Uh,
And even if I milled you out on my turn, you know what I mean? Like you've still. Well, what am I saying?
Yeah,
Go.
you know, I will respond. But
I think you've got
Okay.
time, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You've definitely
okay.
got
Are
time.
you doing it now? Are you?
I will. Oh no, I can't do that because that's also sorcery. Never mind. I have no response. I'm
Okay,
getting
so this gets exiled with the Glimmer Coast Stag until end of turn.
Yes. my apologies there, everyone. I got that a bit mixed up.
I am going to play a land for turn. I'm going to play this Terramorphic Expanse. Do I want to do anything else? I don't think I really can. I need to attack because this is goaded. So,
I've done a lot of Revelos tonight, Strix.
I'm just going to.
probably gonna. Yeah, I think you might have to attack Rev because I think I might
Yeah.
gonna have to block.
Well,
if you attack me.
It's flying anyway as well. You got the 6/6, haven't you? So
I've got no flowers. So
yeah,
I can't
I will attack you, Chris. So that's another 6. I can't. What you're on 12 now?
I'm on 12 commander damage.
Yeah,
Step.
18 now.
14 life. So you've got my life total down. I am up to 18 commander damage.
Yeah.
I actually think that Amy's going to kill you before I mill you out. You know,
She
I think
might.
for all my efforts, I don't think I'm going to mill you quicker than Amy
I
can
think
just
no,
bonk you
Amy-
on the head.
Amy will.
We'll go to my
punch me in
end
the
step.
face.
Wasteland Strangler is going to come in. I am going to put the least scary thing from your exile, which is the Ravenous Chupacabra, into your graveyard,
Yep.
and then give the Corpse Knight -3/-3.
So that will die. Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
and hopefully there's a back for a little bit. We'll see. And then I'm going to pass the turn cracking my Terramorphic Expanse.
Okay. Untap and
Get a
draw.
swamp.
You're gonna play this plains as land for turn.
Of course, my big concern now is if I'm in a position to take someone out, is Amy or Josh the problem? Because Josh potentially, if he can get Bruvat back out, Josh can potentially mill me almost mill the rest of my library out.
Bruvak is out.
Bruvak is out.
So
Yeah.
so you potentially can, because I got 33 cards in my library now.
I can't mill you out though, because I would put you to well, not 33.
You'd have to do 24.
I'd have to do it. The thing is, I'd have to do it twice, and then if I do it twice, I'm tapped down
Yeah.
on my turn, and then Amy might kill me.
I don't know whether,
It's a tricky one now.
It's
I'm
hard.
I'm a bit scared. If I had more than 4 persistent petitioners, this would be going a bit differently. But I seem to have only got on the 4.
Yeah, you got a bit stimmied on the card draw, didn't you?
Yeah,
So
I think I'm running like 25. So
it's a good round number though. Yeah. Sorry, go on. Sorry, John. Yeah, over to you. Are you
Sorry,
playing
I'm
two
just-
for
No,
Five?
I don't think I am. I'm just thinking about what is the best play. Do I feed into you guys punching yourself more? Do I give you a bit more ammunition?
can you do anything about the Sun Titan out of interest?
Pardon?
Can you do anything about the Sun Titan?
No, I can't remove anything.
Okay, just curious. Just like, 'cause I feel like that's given them a lot of resilience in that corner.
It has actually helped me out a lot in Sun Titans, so yeah.
Yeah, the Hearthland Home's in the Flicker it again, isn't it? So
Yeah, it's very, very scary.
which brings back Corpse Knight.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have waited to that. No, I couldn't. Could I? Yeah.
It's a smart move because you
Yeah.
want to try and
If I'd have got to activate this after I killed
Wait,
Corpse
do I have
Knight,
enough to-
yeah.
Play. I think maybe we just do get Nelly out. Yeah, I think so. We'll just get Nelly out, I think.
Mhm.
And that is all I'm going to do. I'm going to pass that. Now, if creatures are suspected, they are goaded. They're not goaded, sorry, because she needs to attack to goad them. Sorry, they're not.
Okay. Should be clicking more of these cards, to be honest.
Yeah.
What was it you had there?
So, chat, how many of you are hoping to go to Command Fest, or is anyone doing Command Fest and MagicCon now this year? I know.
Apparently, your Nelly is a Caracas.
A Caracas.
You're playing an illegal card.
Wow, it's actually illegal. The I know it's powerful.
Caracas
But...
is.
Caracas is not is banned in Commander because you just bounce everyone's commander.
This is true. Yeah.
It is over to you, I think, Chris.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought John.
Oh, no, yeah, but I did just remember I've got a Tome of Legends trigger, so I'll do that.
Cool. Is that more card draw?
It's just a page counter. I can
Oh.
remove it and draw a card if I need to.
That's just page counter. Right. I do not draw because Necromancer is on the field. I skip my draw step.
Yeah, you do get your before your draw step though. You get an upkeep trigger.
It's in the command zone. So it doesn't trigger this time.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I want some, so I can play a swamp. So I've still got that card draw from the skull. Crack the treasure. I'll tap. I say Watchtower and Talisman Hierarchy. I'm going to play Read the Bones. So I scry 2. Oh. This is... That can go on top. This can go on the bottom. I draw 2 cards. And then I lose 2 life from that. So I'm down to 12. Personally, I'm hoping for a different card, but never mind.
The funny thing is, if you mill Rev now, it goes into exile, doesn't it, with his Necropotent? So
when I discard a card, remove that card from the game. Yes, so
it's only discarded,
discarded,
so it's not
it's
milled.
okay, fair enough.
I think.
Yeah, it's discard a card. It just gets
right.
exiled
the,
instead. Yeah,
it's the other one.
Perfectly
It's
balanced clause.
It's the Yorgmoth's like one that
That-
when
yeah,
it got
yeah.
anywhere.
Yorkmoth's bargain.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just got to think about what I do. John's only got 1 creature. Josh has 5.
I have a creature that lets you draw a card.
This is
I've
true.
got 6.
I don't think.
Yeah. Josh has 6 creatures.
And
I have 5.
you've got
Atomic that's goaded.
yeah.
2/0/4s and a 3/3 and a 3/2.
Atomic is going to kill you next turn, though, unless you do
Yeah,
something.
this
else.
is true. I got to bear that in mind because Tomic,
Like-
will kill me.
That's obviously where I'm going to attack. Atomic.
Yeah, like you can't not, right?
Yeah. If you haven't been milled out by then, you're getting hit by a commander.
Right.
I'm like
let's-
really scared, to be honest, because like if for whatever reason, like I said, Chris dies to commander damage, I've not really been setting up milling anybody else who's still alive, so I'm going to be so far behind. It's crazy.
You milled me once, so but I've still got quite a healthy library. So.
Yeah.
Go to combat. Yeah, I'm just going to attack with Basilica Bellhorn. I'm going to send out Amy because of the prop white.
Pro white, yeah. Yeah.
So, no attack triggers,
I'll block with the Wasteland Strangler.
which will kill the Wasteland Strangler.
Yeah, but you don't do combat damage to a player. You don't get the trigger then from the thingy. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Very nice.
There. Well, that.
it has no color.
Yeah, that means no Corpse Knight trigger, so I don't get to flicker. But
I'm
never
just glad I
mind.
didn't also attack with the Sun Titan. I was expecting an attack with the Sun Titan.
Yeah,
But,
I
yeah.
could probably, because it triggers on attack, but I don't really have any.
gone past that now.
It would get blocked. Josh and John would block the Sun Titan, and you would anyway. It would make sense to block the Sun Titan. So I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to tap 6. Oh yeah, that goes to graveyard. I'm going to play Noxious Gearhulk. I'm going to destroy the Archon of Cruelty on Josh's end.
Oh,
Okay.
brutal.
I gain 7 life off that.
You do.
Okay.
Noxious Gearhulk. What a banging card.
Yeah. Drew, that was one of the ones I scried off Read the Bones. So,
I have duty now in my graveyard.
did I when I draw a card, does it trigger on attack or on combat damage, John?
On combat damage, so you need to connect. So no card draw for either of us this time.
Nope, that's perfectly fair. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
I mean, just in case it does come up later on, because you did need to remove this or you get killed, and you had sorcery spell removal, sorcery removal in your hand. So I'm assuming
It's
you
not
were
the
going.
black pips for damn anymore.
But I was saying, like, if you were going to do that, you need to use your sorcery speed removal.
Yeah,
on
no,
your
that's
turn.
fine. I will
That's
have
true,
to.
yeah.
I've realised that mistake. I will have to see what Amy does. I'll go to my. Okay, in my second main, I'm going to pay. Do I want to? I've got 5 cards on. Do I just pay 2, or do I pay more and discard anything?
I mean, I think if you might only have one more turn, I guess you do as much as you like. It's up to you.
Let's pay.
But you got to
let's-
be conscious, obviously, of being milled. So,
Yeah, I'll pay 3. And I'll set
Cards
aside 3 cards.
So you're down to 30?
30 28 now.
Okay.
Because I did the 2 from Read the Bones, so 28 now. And yes, I will go. I will go.
I mean, Josh,
yeah.
if you
Go to discard.
tap your things, you could actually mill them out now to 0 cards. You tap Brewback and 3 Prison Petitioners, mill 24. Pay the
Then
one
tap
the 1
1.
mana, tap 1, mill 8.
No, it's if I tap 1, it mills 2.
Mill 4, so that'd be
No, just 1. As in 1 double to 2.
1 double to 2. I thought it was
Yeah.
2.
And Josh has only got 1 untapped mana, so I think he's.
Okay, so not quite still. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so close.
Yeah, so close. All right, okay. Is it over to me, bud?
It is over to you, buddy.
Right.
We're in the end game now.
I mean, did
Let's
you
untap.
want to activate the things on his end step on somebody else though?
Yeah, sure. Let's
Just in case, because you don't have to do it on Chris. You do it on one of me or John, isn't it?
Yeah, Chrono. Josh is hanging in there, and he's
I am hanging in there.
he's done a good job of getting rid of my library.
Do you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay. Cool.
yeah, let's just so draw for 10. Right. I am going to attempt something a bit zany.
Oh, we like zany schemes here.
Hmm.
And I'm going to attempt to cast for 6
Oh no.
a picked maddening cacophony, which says target player each opponent mills half their library.
Which wins the game.
Yeah, does it double because of
Yeah, it does.
It
Yeah.
sure does.
I've got
Well, it's half then half, isn't it? So we'd mill. Would
No,
we mill?
you mill twice that many. It's not half then half.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So
I think he wins then. If anyone's got a counter spell response, they
Well,
have to do
you
it
don't
now.
draw, so you don't draw on your draw step, so you actually don't lose on your draw step.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
you
yeah,
don't
I
lose.
survived because of the skull. So
Yeah.
I think everything just goes.
Yeah. So you just put.
Did that work?
Yeah, I can't do anything about
I-
that.
my
can't do
graveyard-
anything either, I don't
My
think.
graveyard is gone.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
so
my-
now if I attempt to mill Chris, I can't kill him, can I?
Nope. You need Amy to do that.
I need to be able to draw a card, and at the moment, the Necropotence is keeping me alive.
Yeah.
So have we just fudged it? We drew this just now, which is why I was like, I've got to cast that.
Yeah.
By the way, you could kill me just by attacking me with 2 creatures. Because of Tomic. Just to point that out.
you can't draw that card and not cast it. I was just like,
Yeah,
oh my god,
yeah.
right, okay.
That's good. That's good.
I'm in danger.
Ooh.
I've got a
Um,
way. If you actually, that's I can't believe I'm about to say this. I have a way to make you win the game, Josh.
Were you going to remove it in response? I mean, if there's a second game being played, I don't know, obviously, how long the stream goes, but
It's nearly 9
Normally
o'clock.
half eight sort of the cut off for game 2.
Yeah.
So this is the only game we're going to get.
So
I think.
so the way I see it is, if you don't attack Amy, you lose the game. Chris wins.
yeah.
If you attack Amy, I can make it so that you win the game. But that's it. That's so.
Well, do you know,
That's all I've got.
considering we're guests, and this is my first appearance, shall we do the old switch?
This could be a coalition win, couldn't
The old
it?
Would it be a
switcheroo.
coalition government?
Yeah.
Wait, the last time we
If,
had
you
a
guys,
coalition.
if it's fun and it's fun for the chat, I would say go for it.
I
Go
think
for
it will be fun.
I'd say
But I
go
need
for
you
it.
to attack. I need you to specifically attack.
If you think you've got
I
my
will
blessing.
attack.
You've got my blessing, and I think Amy's
Let's-
agreed. If it's fun, go
Let's
for
do it. Like, let's. If everyone wants to see it and the chat wants to see it, let's do it. So
Yeah.
I need to attack Amy.
With
Okay.
2 creatures, isn't it? I think so. I get the draw here. Yeah.
Okay. In response to you declaring attacks, I'm going to tap 4 mana and I'm going to cast Take the Bait, which says cast this spell only during an opponent's turn and only during combat. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to me this turn. That's irrelevant. Untap all attacking creatures and goad them. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. So now you can also hit Chris. But also, funnily, it makes me draw through Nelly, so now I die as well. So it means that you can now direct your...
I just realised something as well. Josh, when you untapped, did you pay the 2?
No, I did not.
Right, cool, that's fine.
But how does that kill Chris as well?
I was going to say, yeah.
Oh, you can't... It's not him drawing, is it? Sorry, it's you drawing through...
It's me drawing
Tomic.
through Tomic, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. It doesn't... Sorry, yeah, I misread Tomic. For some reason, I thought it was Chris that could do that.
Okay. Well.
Right.
But Amy dies and then I die anyway, and then it's a new...
Yeah, Amy
so
dies on
I
draw.
draw and I immediately die. So
And because and then I die because I go to my draw step and can't draw.
Do I still get the treasure if you die on that? Do you still?
No, 'cause I didn't draw it.
I didn't draw, so
Okay, fair enough.
What crazy.
Oh,
All right.
what a
Well,
game.
looks
I
like
had
we're
the-
not
I
going to
had-
quite stop Chris.
I had
Are
these in
you now?
hand.
Oh no, because he can't. It doesn't matter if he's milled out. Does
I
it?
don't draw. The necropotence means I don't draw. So and I've
Yeah.
got.
You got no way of.
Right.
Yeah, I wonder how far down I would have been to getting rid of that. 'Cause I
Going
was...
down the rabbit hole. Right. Josh is on
quite far down.
15 life with 3. Right, so Bruvak is a 1/4. How big are your petitioners, Josh?
They're 1/3s as well.
1/3s.
1/3s, good god.
The Ethereal Absolution's gone now as well. So
Yeah.
you're gonna...
Oh, I wish I could bounce the Necropotence Chrono. Oh my god.
That would have been sweet. So. The issue I've got is Josh has blockers, and swinging out, I can swing out and do enough damage. It's really now. It's like, how do I? Can I close this game out?
I mean, I don't know if I can with the Necropotence.
It's
Yeah.
tricky, isn't it?
It is tricky. Yeah.
The surgical bait, dude. Nothing.
Have you got an arcane denial in there? Just
Right. Okay.
Cyclonic Rift.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Right.
If we draw a Rift, that would be good, wouldn't it?
I know you can't kill me with combat damage, at least, because
I cannot. I've got 5 damage on board, so yeah.
Right. I think combat has to happen, so I'm going to
yay.
go to combat.
Nice.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to send Obstat in yet. I'll go to combat. I'm going to turn the Basilica Bellhorn, the Sun Titan, the Frog Lizard, and the Noxious Gearhawk sideways. So
Okay,
Sun Titan, I get attack trigger off Sun Titan. So target permanent with mana cost 3 or less comes to the battlefield. I gotta find it now. Oh no, it's 3 or less. That can't go out. My bad. That is not a good idea. Yeah, so let's bring Corpse Knight back.
Old reliable.
Yep. So that enters. That means I get a mirror token of Genesis Chamber, so you lose 1 life.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes attacking. Yep. So, yeah. So go to blocks.
Yeah. So how much power has the Basilica Bellhawk got?
Basilica Bell wants a 5/6. Gearhulk's
5, 6.
Gearhulk's a 5/4 menace, and the Sun Titan is actually a 6/6 of vigilance, and the Frog Lizard is a 3/3.
Okay, I'm like very, very in trouble, aren't I?
Mm.
Let's. So Gearhulk's got menace.
Yes.
I don't think is there a way that I can survive this here. I think I don't want the Bellhaunt to go through because then you will. So I'll block the Bellhaunt with a Persistent Petitioner.
Yep.
I will. Sometimes a 6/6. That's the. I'll block the Frog Lizard with Bruvac.
So they will bounce off each other.
Yeah, so they'll bounce. And then am I taking 11?
So you're
Your
blocking.
4 creatures enter the battlefield this turn, probably.
So you're
let's
blocking the
Go
Bellhorn.
for.
So you're blocking the
Yeah,
Bellhorn and the Frog. Go.
I'll put a block on the Sun Titan as well.
Yeah.
With 1 petitioner.
Send a message and mill him for another 24.
Yeah, I think maybe. I'm almost tempted to mill myself just to see what I could have drawn, but it's getting real scary.
So you're taking 5 from the Gearhulk, then I believe.
Yes, I am. Ugh.
Okay. And you took an extra 1 from the Corpse Knight, so you're down to 9, I believe.
I think you're gonna kill me next turn. Oh dear. So if damage is being done, I've lost 2 petitioners. So I can't actually mill you.
Okay, I've got to work out because I can't. I can pay. I can play a planes, and actually no, I can. No, I can't afford to do that. I'll play a play. Tap planes to play Lunarch Veteran. When another creature ETBs, I gain 1 life. Probably could have done that.
I think this is it. Yeah, you're just playing the attrition here, aren't you? Like.
Yeah. So I get a mirror. That triggers Corpse Knight.
Yeah.
You lose 2.
Yeah, 1 from that and 1 from the Lunarch. Yeah.
So I'm running out of space here for my things.
Do you have any target player draws a card spells, Chris? Oh, I mean, Josh.
We will have to hope so. But because I think I've got maybe a turn to draw something and see. Otherwise, Chris will absolutely kill me next turn. The flipping tension, my god.
Yeah. Okay. Crack the treasure. Crack the Tasman Hierarchy, Colorless, and the RSA Watchtower. So that's paying 2. The treasure. That's the commander tax.
Yeah, opposite out. Yeah.
Tap the 2 swamps. So yeah, opposite that comes out. Drain you for 2.
Yep.
Trigger on Corpse Knight. Get a mirror. 2 triggers on Corpse Knight, so you take
Puts
another
me to
2.
3.
I don't think I don't think I can win this turn. That's the thing.
We've got we'll just got to see what happens. I can't mill you. Well,
No.
either way, even if I could. So.
I believe I'm just gonna have to pass the turn and see if there's anything you can do.
Okay. Oh, chat. Untap. Draw. Oh my god. Drowning Dreams. Target player draws a card. I mill 1 card.
Oh,
That actually does it?
Oh, has he got it?
it's got it!
Wait. That spell targets me, doesn't it? Is that a targeted ability?
Oh no!
Yeah, have you got an Mischief?
I tap a plains, tap a swamp. I cast Dawn Charm in response. Counter target spell that targets me.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Wow.
damn it!
Oh my god! Right,
Well,
Chris.
I think you've got it.
I think you got it there. Let's do a digital handshake.
Yeah, GG's.
Oh my god! What an ending!
Dawn Charm.
I was holding up that Dawn
Oh
Charm.
my god! I
Ace.
thought I drew it.
I was holding up the Dawn Charm in case Amy swung Tomic at me. That's why I wasn't bothered when I forgot about the dam.
Oh yeah.
I would have used that to stop you from doing combat damage. Oh,
My mind is blown.
wow. What a climax.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
spectacular ending there.
GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, GG,
Well
everybody.
played. That's why I had to check that spell. If that Dawn Charm didn't work,
Yeah.
that was it. You would have had that. Well played.
See,
Literally the last came down to the last card. That is
Oh.
crazy.
And this is what I would have wanted to have out. Look, all my
Kaya
the Kaya
collection.
Planeswalkers, and also I put in a bunch of Kaya things, which is either in the art or the flavor text and stuff as well. So it's just like,
Yeah, mad style points on that deck. I actually opened the new Kaya as well. I might have to send it your way just for completion.
that would be
Oh my
amazing.
goodness.
Oh, well played, everyone. Especially you all did your best to take me down, but
You got pretty scary in that deck.
You did,
Yeah,
you went
yeah.
off.
if I hadn't got that Necropotence back, that would have been
Yeah.
that. Can you not? So curiously, like, even with no, you can't mill someone if they've got no library. Is that
Well,
correct?
you couldn't mill.
Well, I
someone
can
more.
mill you. It's just that so the thing that would say if you go to draw a card from an empty library, you lose the game. But you never went to draw a card, so you were good to
Yeah,
keep
you
going.
kept skipping your draw steps.
Hence
so.
why you tried to force me to.
Yeah.
I had tried to force you to draw. Yeah.
Oh,
It is. Oh, that was an absolutely crazy game. Crazy.
Dawn Charm coming in clutch.
White
Oh.
counter spells. You never think.
You never expect. Nobody expects them. But we have well played. Well played, all of you. And that was a really good game. So thank you both very much for attending. Yeah, can we get a GG's in chat for our two wonderful guests here, please? I think a lot of people are lurking, but if anyone's still,
Did we just have our people ads?
hang on a minute.
That's fine. I mean, the ads aren't on now, but I think it just popped up to say ads just happened. But
Right. So
that's fine.
give it a minute. So
No, we're all good.
yeah.
Ads aren't on.
Okay. So yeah, GG's in chat for everyone. Especially I think Josh, Amy, and John. They did their best to stop me. So congrats, fair play to them. They did the right thing. But yeah, it's 9 o'clock, so we'll probably won't have time for a game 2. But but yes, we'll start with Josh. Josh, if you could please remind the lovely people where they can find you. I think he's writing that on his cards at the moment.
Frustrating guess, mate. Yes. So tonight I have been Josh, also known as PrinceofBielTan, on the internet. And if you would like to see more shenanigans from me, you can read them over on EDH Rec. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel at PrinceofBielTan, or you can follow me on Twitter to keep up with what cards I'm talking about and what models I'm painting. And I've had an amazing time on the stream, so thank you both so much for having me. Amy, maybe next time we'll get the Esper Coalition government going.
Yeah, we have to work together a bit more sooner in the game next time to take down Chris. I think.
Think so, yeah.
No, you did very well. You are a tough opponent to crack, Josh. You
got
did
revenge for the Chad Magic game.
well. Yeah, but we're 1 for 1 now, so we'll have to do a final best of 3 next time.
Tiebreaker in Amsterdam, maybe.
Well done. No, you're a good opponent, and thank you for joining us. And John, over to you.
Yeah, so you can find me and my mad ramblings over on the Bird app, ManaDorkJohn. You can also find me hosting the Brazen Coalition games every Sunday at twitch.tv/Brazen Coalition games. Every Sunday, 7 p.m. This week we've got Plane Chase CDH with
Nice.
one half of the yet to be named MTG podcast, The Dominate. So
Look forward to that.
tune in for that. And apologies for my coughing in your ear holes this evening. I've
It's-
been under the weather these past couple of days, so
It's absolutely fine. We had
Nice bonus ASMR.
Yeah, no, we had Kerry and Adam on last time, and they were a bit under the weather, so it's absolutely fine. And yeah, we look forward to Plane Chase. Plane Chase is always a good time. So and,
Yeah.
the Dom is doing the rounds so far, and so yes, please go check out Brazen Coalition Games, and please do check out Josh as he shows off his wonderful Warhammer models and his EDH rec articles.
Yeah,
So
we'll put all the links are in the chat as well to all their socials. I love how Nightbot just conveniently did it a second time, so they're
the more the merrier.
So, yeah, just drop them all a follow on all their socials and enjoy some of their content.
Indeed, and we'll be back in 2 weeks' time with really pretty MTG and also the Dominator MTG. So be sure to check in for that. And otherwise, you can find us on Twitter at WarRoomEDH and Instagram at WarRoomEDH. And we've got our Discord link in the
In the chat as well. If you
Yeah.
want to come join us and play some games on the Discord.
yeah. So we wish you all a very good night and take it
Before we
steady.
sign off, can I just do another cheeky plug? Actually,
Carry on.
Chad Magic, I just did a YouTube video with them. It's over on their YouTube channel now, where we played some more Murders of Karlov Manor commanders, and I played the new Atrata,
Ooh.
brand new one, and it's real weird. So if you want to see Demir do some weird stuff, go check that video out.
All glory to the Mole God.
No glory to the Mole God.
Yeah, definitely go check out Chat Magic. They get some great guests on and they do some great gameplay. So yeah, be sure to tune in to see Josh and Emma Partlow on that, another friend of our channel. So yeah, right. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, people.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.